Sure, before your house goes up for sale, ideally you get it totally decluttered and perfectly staged, even if with your own furniture. But sometimes life gets in the way, and realistically, you either can't or won't part with some things or put some things in storage before the move. Here's a couple of tips on what to do in that case. One, back out of the room and come in and say, okay, if I was entering the house for the first time, what's the angle in which I would come into this room? And if you're coming through a hallway or through a narrow doorway, make sure that the view coming in through there is as good as it can be. Arrange the room so that that first impression is as good as it can be, given maybe the extra clutter or pieces of furniture you have in the space. The second option, and I just went through this morning with a couple in Happy Valley, is figure out what's the best focal point of the room. So the house we were in this morning looks out over Happy Valley. Big, beautiful picture windows, views of the valley below, trees, buildings, parks, etc. So I said, we can't have any extra furniture or clutter between the entrance of the room and the windows, because that's where we want the buyers to look. So if we have extra furniture, it needs to go to the sides or in back, away from the windows, so that they're focusing on the best part of the room, and frankly, sometimes the best part of the house. If in your home, your focal point in the living room is, say, a nice fireplace with a great mantle or built-ins, then all of the clutter needs to be away from that, ideally on the opposite side of the room, so that when they turn to look at the best part of that space, their back is to the extra belongings you have or extra furniture you have. Ideally, rooms are decluttered and extra furniture is removed to maximize the sense of space. But if the real world's getting in the way, at least figure out where is the entry point to the room or the focal point you want people paying attention to, and make sure that your extra stuff is opposite of that, so that their attention is on the thing you want to sell, not the stuff you want ignored.